everyone. Right, starting with your knees and your feet in line with your hips, we're going to stretch down towards the mat. So make sure that your core muscles are engaged, shoulders are back, and your toes are facing forward. We're going to roll down slowly, starting from your head, a nice deep breath, and exhale as you curl down. One vertebrae at a time. Try to keep your legs straight as you push your upper body all the way down, reaching for your mat. Nice deep breaths, dropping your head, softening your knees, and then let's twist all the way to one side. Keeping the legs straight, hold it here, and then let's twist all the way across to the opposite side. Stretch and hold. Good, and then back to the center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up, engaging your core, stacking your spine, and then standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Good. Right, we're going to place one foot all the way to the front, the opposite foot all the way back, and then make sure that your feet are straight, so toes are facing forward. You're going to flatten the back heel into your mat, straightening this leg, and let's bend the front knee, so pushing the upper body forward, bending the front knee only. Stretch it out, hold it there. Good, and then we're going to swap the legs around. Nice and wide, straighten your feet, flatten your heel, stretching it out, hold it there. A little bit further to the front, stretch. Good, and then let's lift. Right, you're going to kick the legs out, loosening out the muscles. We're going to be balancing on one leg and then grab hold of your opposite knee. Let's hug it in. And you're going to pull the leg across to the inside. Shoulders are pulling to the outside. So we're twisting, stretching out your hip. Hold it there. And then we're going to grab hold of the ankle using the same leg. Grab hold and let's pull this leg all the way back. You can extend your opposite arm out for balance. Try to lift that leg a little bit higher, pulling your foot towards you. Thigh muscles are stretching. Hold it there. And let's bring it down. Right, we're going to swap the legs around. So grabbing hold of the opposite knee, let's hug it in. And let's pull it across, twisting the shoulders to the outside. Hold it there. And then you're going to grab hold of your ankle, pulling the leg back, lifting nice and high. Stretch out this arm, balance nicely, and pull your foot towards you. Good, hold it there, and slowly bringing it down. Right, knees and feet are in line with the hips again. We're going to stretch one more down towards the mat. Deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you curl down all the way. You're going to be reaching all the way for your mat. So we're going to bring the hands onto the mat. Even if you need to bend your knees slightly, that's fine. So we're going to bring the hands and push the palms of your hands into your mat. And then from here, we're just going to try and straighten out the legs. Good, and then bend, straighten, and bend. Keeping your hands glued to your mat. Keep going. Try to stretch it out and bend. Good, let's do two more. Stretch and bend. Last one. Stretch, hold it there. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly curling up. So engage your core, stacking your spine, and standing nice and tall. Shake it out. Good. Right. We're going to be standing with our heels together and toes apart, so your feet are forming a V. And then you're going to lift up onto the toes and controlling it as you go down. And we're going to do one more. And then instead of bringing your heels all the way down to your mat, We're keeping the heels lifted off of the mat, but place them together so they should be touching. And then we're going to bend the knees. Your pelvis is going to tilt in. So the hips are tilting slightly forward, squeezing in the bum. The tailbone is tilting in. Your shoulders are back and you're balancing nicely using the inner core muscles. You're going to go a little bit further down and then we're going to lift. And then flattening the feet. We're going to lift up onto the toes, nice and high, and then down. Heels are together again, but keeping them hovering above the mat. Tilting the hips in, squeezing in the bum, down. Shoulders are back, keeping the shoulders above the hips. A little bit further down, and then lift. Down onto the mat with your heels. Lift, nice and tall, and then heels coming together and down. Good, we can speed it up slightly. Down, lift, heels together, keep them hovering. Down, lift, flatten, lift, heels together, tilting the pelvis in, squeezing in the bum, and then flatten, lift, heels together, keep going, and nice deep breaths. Right, we're going to stay at the bottom, bending the knees, your heels are glued together, and then we're going to pulse. So we're going to do small pulses. Balance nicely, so deepening the core muscles, keep the shoulders back. Breathe freely, deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to lift, drop your heels onto the mat, and then we're going to pulse on the toes. So lift nice and high. Let's pulse here. Good. Legs are extended. Shoulders are back. Deepen your core. Your feet are still in a V shape. And nice deep breaths. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Flattening the feet. Shake out the legs. Kick them out. Right, we are going to be balancing on one leg, so you're going to bring the opposite foot to the front of you, just the toes are touching, and then we're just going to lift until this knee is hip height and controlling down. Just tap with your toes and lift and keep going. Inhale, exhale. Good, keep going. I'm just going to turn to face forward. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Keeping it lifted. You're going to push this knee all the way out to the side. And then same thing. So it's pointing diagonally to the side, to the corner of the room, but make sure that your upper body is facing forward. And lift, same thing. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Shoulders are back, don't let go of the core. Balancing nicely. You can lean against the wall if you need more balance. Right, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then keeping it lifted, let's pulse the leg at the top. Small pulses, nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Good, keep it lifted. Lift the knee higher and slowly bringing it down. Good, shaking out the legs. Let's do the opposite leg. So balance nicely, shoulders are back. Just the toes are touching. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. And just keep going. Good, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Let's push the knee out to the side. The rest of your body stays as it is, facing forward, down, and lift. Inhale, exhale. Good, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Lift. Last one, keep it lifted. Let's pulse the legs, small pulses at the top. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, lift the knee higher, keep it lifted, and then slowly bring it down. Let's shake it out. Right, standing with your knees and your feet in line with your hips, toes are facing forward, shoulders back. Engage your core muscles. We're going to lift up onto the toes and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down, and just keep going. Good, try to control it, so without dropping onto your mat. Engage your inner core, navel is pulling towards the spine. And the shoulders staying back. Good, let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping it lifted, we're going to bounce. So pulsing up and down, small pulses, but try to lift nice and high. Nice deep breaths, calf muscles are burning. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, shake it out. Good. Right, we're going to be standing with our feet nice and wide. So spreading the legs all the way out to the sides. And then your toes will be facing again diagonally to the corners. So not too wide and not facing forward, in between. Shoulders are back, engage your core. We're going to concentrate on keeping your upper body straight and up tall, and then just bending the knees. As you bend the knees, make sure that they're staying in line with your feet. So nice and wide, and then we're going to lift. Good, so just as low as you can go. Exhale, inhale, with your shoulders staying above your hips. So don't lean forward, concentrate, use the core. You can extend arms out to the front if you need more balance. So it's almost as if you're squeezing in the glutes, pushing the knees out to the sides. Your hips are pushing slightly forward. You're keeping the spine up straight. Shoulders are staying above your hips in a straight line. Exhale, inhale. Good, keep going. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good, 6 more. Keep going. 5, 4, 3 more. Down. The last 2, try to go a little bit further. Down. Lift. Last one. Let's hold it here. Without pulsing, we're just going to keep it here. Keep it steady. Knees are bent, shoulders are back. Nice deep breaths. It should be burning. 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift. Bring the legs in, shake them out, kick out the legs. Right, we're going to take a few deep breaths. So you're going to reach up towards the ceiling, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, nice deep breath, filling the lungs, expanding the rib cage, and exhale. 2 more, deep breath. Exhale. Last one. Try to hold your breath here. Hold. And exhale. Rolling up the shoulders. Right, we're going to go down onto the mat. You're going to be lying on your side. So you're all the way onto your side. And your legs are going to be extended slightly to the front of you. So you can either rest your head flat onto your arm, or bending the arm in, resting your head in your hand. Right, make sure that everything is stacked. So your hips are stacked, feet are stacked, and your core muscles staying engaged, keeping your body from rolling from back and forth. You're just going to let this top leg hover slightly, and then dropping your foot. So relaxing the foot. We're going to do small circles to the front. So we're circling the whole leg all the way from the hip, keeping the leg extended, and the rest of your body should be steady and glued to the mat. Right, we're going to change direction, so you're just going to be circling the leg to the outside or to the back. And again, just on the spot, so making sure that your foot will go forward, up, and then behind you, through to the front, up, and back. Right, keeping the leg steady, the foot staying relaxed. You're just going to lift the leg, try to lift nice and high, and then controlling it as you go down. Keep it hovering, so don't drop all the way. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. And again, don't let go of the core muscles, keeping the rest of your body steady. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's bring it down and just relax. You can hug your knee in towards your chest, stretching it out. Right, we're going to be letting this leg hover slightly off of the opposite leg again, and then we're going to be dropping that ankle again. We're going to push this leg to the front, and then lowering the whole leg. We're going to tap the mat 3 times. Tap, 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 and then we're going to do a nice big rainbow over to the back, and tap, 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 over to the front. Keep going. Tap, tap, tap. So you're lifting all the way from your hip, even when you're tapping. So it's from the hip, leg stays extended, and over nice and high to the front. Tap, tap, tap. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Nice deep breaths, breathe freely, lifting nice and high. Try to go a little bit more to the front, reaching to the front, straighten the leg. Tap, 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 over, all the way back. Tap, tap, tap. 2 more. to the front. With the last 2, let's tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over, all the way back. Let's do 10 at the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them together and relax. You can hug your knee in. You can push the knee down towards the mat, stretch it out. Right. We're going to be bending this top leg to 90 degrees, and then we're going to rest it onto the mat. So it should be to the front of you. So the bottom leg staying extended and still slightly to the front of your upper body. We're just going to be working that bottom leg. So keeping it straight, you're just going to lift it slightly off of the mat and 3 pulses in the air. 1, 2, 3, and then controlling it down. And keep going. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale down. And again, making sure that you're lifting that bottom leg all the way from your hip. 3 more. 2 more. And then staying at the top, let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, lift it higher, keep it lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. Right, we're going to roll over onto our other side. Let's do the other leg. Right, both legs are going to start extended, stacked on top of each other. Your hips are stacked and the legs are just slightly to the front of the torso. We're going to be lifting this top leg, relaxing the foot, small circles to the front. Nice deep breaths. The rest of your body stays steady. Even the hip should be steady. So concentrating on your core, don't let go. Circle to the opposite direction. Good, keep it steady, the foot staying relaxed. Let's lift, nice and high, not too high, don't overextend, and down. Keep it hovering. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. Good, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and let's bring it down. Right, you can hug your knee in towards your chest, stretching it out. And let's extend again. Right, the top leg will lift, your foot staying relaxed, bring it forward. Tap 3 times, all the way from the hip. Rainbow over to the back, behind you. Tap, 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 over to the front. Keep going, should be burning. Exhale. Inhale. Deepen your core, try not to sway too much back and forth. Good, to the front, let's do 5 at the front, 5, a little bit further to the 4, 3, 2, 1, over, nice and high, all the way back. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring them together. Hug it in, stretch it out. Dropping the knee, pushing it down towards the mat. Stretch out the hip. Right, let's lock this leg to 90 degrees. Making sure that you feel comfortable. Your hip should still be stacked, so make sure this top hip isn't pushing forward. You're still lying completely on your side. And then the bottom leg, keeping it straight. Let's lift and pulse. 1, 2, 3, down. Just tapping the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Making sure you're lifting the whole leg off of the mat, not just the foot. Good, 3 more. 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale. Keeping it lifted. Let's do 10 at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Lift it higher. Keep it there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. Right, let's lift up slowly into a seated position. Straighten the legs out all the way to the front of you. Straighten your spine. And just stretch it out here without letting go of the core. So pulling your navel towards your spine. Keep your shoulders back. Let's roll out the shoulders. Nice big circles. Feet are together. Straighten up the spine. And then let's slowly stretch out to the front, starting from your head. Inhale and exhale as you curl forward. Go slowly. Try to reach all the way for your toes. Drop your head, hold it there. Inhale and exhale as you curl up. Stack your spine. Nice and tall. And then again, same thing. Inhale and exhale through your spine. Reach for your toes. A little bit further this time. Flex your feet. Stretch it out. Drop your head. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Curling up. Straighten up nice and tall. Alright, we're going to bend the knees out to the sides, pulling your feet towards you. Place your feet together. Tuck them in a bit tighter if you can. And then we're going to use the elbows and push the knees down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Just holding it there. Stretching out the hips, stretching out the pelvis and inner thighs. Good, let's lift, straighten up, grab hold of the ankles, and then you're just going to lean back, keeping your neck straight in line with your spine. Stretch it back. Good, straighten up, nice and tall again. You're going to stretch the legs out to the side, so spreading them apart as wide as they can go. Your inner thigh should be pulling. Let's flex both feet and walk your hands all the way to the front. As far as you can go. A little bit further. Good, one more. Both hands next to each other. Flex your feet, flatten your legs. Let's drop the head. Stretch it out. Drop the elbows. Hold it there. And let's walk it forward. Walk it back, sorry. Walking it back, stack your spine. Right, we're going to stretch one leg all the way forward. The opposite leg is going to come over and then hug it in. You're going to bend your opposite knee up and push this knee down. Lean forward with your upper body, stretch it out. Good, let's bring that foot in, grab hold of the ankle, and let's try to tuck it all the way under. Your legs are going to go flat towards the mat. Your upper body folding over the legs. Stretch it out. Hold it here. Good. And then let's lift. Swap your legs around. This one going flat, the opposite leg coming over, hugging it in. Bend your opposite knee up. Push this knee down. And let's lean forward. Stretch it out. Bring that foot in. Tuck it under. And lowering the legs all the way. Upper body folding over. Pulling your elbows down towards your mat. All the way. Stretch. Good. And then let's lift. Straighten up. Extend out the legs. Your feet staying slightly wider than your hips. You're going to roll out the shoulders. Nice deep breaths. And let's roll out the ankles. Nice big circles. Change direction. Right, keep your feet flexed. Straighten up your spine. Stretch out the arms. Let's reach out to the front with the upper body pushing forward. Try to reach past your toes. And then we're going to try and pulse a little bit further. Pulsing to the front. 3, 2, and 1. All the way. Hold it there. Bring the arms down. Grab hold of the toes if you can. Drop your head. Pull your toes towards you. Hold it here. Inhale. And exhale. Curling up. Stack your spine. And there we go. Well done.